Hello, my YouTube family. Let me first start by apologizing for what in the world I gave to you yesterday. This is what happened. I rewatched it yesterday while I was still inebriated, and I said, oh, this is just fine. And I just went off and just uploaded it. I had a little time to look over it this morning before I left. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Well, I wasn't really thinking now, was I? So, unfortunately, I can't go back and redo it. And apparently, a lot of you got a lot of laughs out of my drunken stupor. So, it is what it is. I don't think you'll be seeing that side of me too often, if at all, ever until next year. Because like I said, I don't drink unless I get, loosened up at a party somewhere. So there you have it. I think I wrote to somebody about this. I said, next time you'll probably see me this drunk is when I get a man. So don't hold your breath. In any event, I would like to apologize. Oh, my heavenly sweet Jesus. When I was looking at it this morning, I was like, what the hell did I do? Alcohol does not agree with me, and apparently I can't hold it either. So let us get on with lips of the day for today. I'm in much better shape. Okay, I'm in much better shape. I told you I'd be back with the fuchsias. At least I got that part right. Back with the fuchsias, honey, and this one I am loving. I love all my fuchsias. I love the color fuchsia, obviously, in lipstick form. This is number 457. Apparently, this one is a rather popular one. Revlon Super Lustrous. I really need to write to Revlon and let them know they are the ish. Revlon Super Lustrous 457 Wild Orchid. Wild Orchid, people. This is the loveliness that is Wild Orchid. What? Wild Orchid, baby. I love it. And I believe this is a pearl, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yep, it's a pearl. So there it is, little shimmery, nice and hoity-toity. I love fuchsias, obviously. But this is the shade of fuchsia that I really, really, really enjoy. All day. Love it. And I lined it with NYX Purple Rain. Lined and filled with fuchsia. Peekaboo. There you go. Love it. Love this shade. And I was Googling, as I normally do. And apparently this could be a dupe for MAC's Show Orchid, I think. I'm thinking that this is a dupe for Show Orchid. So, because I saw a Google image and somebody, I don't know who it was, had MAC's Show Orchid next to Revlon's Wild Orchid, and they pretty much look the same to me. So, I'm thinking they're a dupe for one another. So, there you have it, people. There you have it. Today, a lot of absenteeisms at work. There were obviously a lot of people who drank a lot more than me and obviously could not roll out of bed today. So, whatever. I did my part. I did not wake up with a hangover or anything. I wasn't sloshed. I wasn't, I was tipsy. I was a little bit tipsy. And, I can't slam back the drinks, obviously. So I woke up just fine. I went to sleep fine. Boy, did I go to sleep fine. And I woke up fine. So, I was just a little tipsy. That is all. So that's lips of the day. Let me know what you think. As you know, I love them dearly. And let me talk to you. I'm switching gears on this one. Have any of you seen Dark Knight Rises? Oh my sweet Jesus. I saw it last Saturday and I meant to talk about it, but things kept popping up and work was getting in the way, and so I finally wrote it down to remind myself. Dark Knight Rises, people. I don't know what to say because I don't know how many of you saw it and how many of you didn't see it. But the ending of that movie leads me to believe that there may be another character in tow. I'm not going to say what character because it'll give it away, and I'm not going to. But I am quite excited. If there is another Dark Knight movie to be made, I am freaking anxious to see it. Do you hear what I'm saying? I am freaking anxious to see it. So yeah. Oh, and there is apparently a Superman movie coming out summer of 2013, honey. I saw the preview. Somebody had it on my Facebook page, and then I posted it up. It is directed by the same director who did The Dark Knight. So you just know that this movie is going to be the ish. It is going to be the ish. So I cannot wait until summer 13. But Dana, she reminded me that before I get to Superman of next year, there is The Hobbit that I think is coming out on Friday. So I may find myself doing an early viewing on Sunday morning to go see The Hobbit. I am a geek in that regard, people, due to an ex. He is the one that got me all started in the Lord of the Rings. That's why I'm in love with the Lord of the Rings movies now, because it's his fault. And we're still friends. And who knows, he may even see this video. I don't know. But anyway, it's his fault that I became acquainted with the One Ring and the Lord of the Rings and the Two Towers and falling in love with Gandalf and Frodo and Aragorn, Gimli, and all of my favorite characters. Lord of the Rings. So The Hobbit is the story before the Lord of the Rings. So we're going to see Bilbo much younger. But apparently the same actors that did them older will, I guess, how shall I put it? They'll be doing cameos in The Hobbit, I guess, to kickstart the story of what happened way back when. So the same actor that played Gandalf, Ian McKellan is the one who played, oh shoot. They're both named Ian. They're English British actors. And damn it, I forgot. Ian McKellan is the one who played Frodo's uncle. Bilbo. What? He played Bilbo. So he plays Bilbo older in The Lord of the Rings. But he will also be, I guess, doing a little cameo appearance in The Hobbit to, I guess, tell the story of what happened when I was younger. And then it starts the story of The Hobbit. So I don't know. I guess he's telling the story to Frodo. Because I think the actor who played Frodo, I forgot his name, Elijah Wood, he does a cameo as well. All I know is Ian, damn, his name is Ian, and he played Gandalf, older in The Lord of the Rings, but he will also be playing Gandalf, I guess, a few years younger in The Hobbit, which I am thrilled because I love this actor. Love him, but I can't remember his damn name. Ian something. It's not Ian McGregor. That Ian played in Star Wars. There's a whole bunch of Ian. Apparently the name Ian is very popular in England. Ian McKellan, I think Ian McKellan is the name of the one who played Bilbo. And then there's Ian, damn it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm talking movies now. So I am looking forward to The Hobbit. I am looking forward to Superman in Summer of 13. And if there is to be a Dark Knight coming up, oh, I am looking forward to that one. Yes. But it still has to be Christian Bale. He still has to play Batman. I don't care. I don't like any other Batman. There's been a whole bunch of Batmans. And you know the one that destroyed the whole Batman series was George Clooney. I'm sorry, but he did. He should have never stepped into the bat suit, honey. No. So that is it, people. That is Lips of the Day. I have gone off into a tangent of movies. And yeah. Oh, and if anybody saw Lincoln, that was the ish. Saw it. Loved it. Loved it. I see Daniel Day-Lewis walking away with an Oscar. That's all I have to say. I'm one of those people. Theater was my major. So, you know, acting and all of that. And so anything having to do with the movies, which I once upon a time wanted to be a part of that industry. But I found out during the course of my 20s, when I would hit the ground running and I would go to all of these auditions, that I would get hurt very badly not getting the parts. So I said, you know what? I don't think this is for me. Because, you know, it's a tough-ass business to break into. And you have to have skin of an alligator to just let stuff roll off your back. I'm way too sensitive. Way too sensitive. So I gave that up. And then when I realized, I gave myself a year, which was unrealistic to begin with. Graduated from college, had my bachelor of, you know, I had two majors. So I had my bachelor of drama and bachelor of communications. So, you know, I could always fall back into my communications, which apparently I did. So I, you know, graduated fresh, wet behind the ears. And I said, oh yes, I'm going to take Broadway by storm. You think? Naive, honey. Naive. Naivete. That was the naivete of my 20s. So I gave myself a whole year. I graduated in 87 and I gave myself until like June, July of 88 and nothing was happening. So, you know, in your 20s, you know, something called taxes come into play. And now you have to look for a job. And now you have to, now I have a car that my father was helping me with. But now, you know, you're a grown girl now. So you have to start looking for a job so you can pay the car payments. So, yeah, it was an unrealistic fantasy. And I guess if I really had the fire and the drive, I would continue to pursue it. But I came home licking my wounds a little too often. And I said, this is not for me. Writing, however, is for me. Writing, I can do. Writing, I think I'm pretty successful at. Although I did write a story that I was really, really passionate about. And I sent it out and I got a whole bunch of rejection letters. But the rejection letters don't hurt as much as when somebody is saying, next. You know, like, you're not the part. Let's go to the next person. In front of everybody and in your face. A rejection letter you could read and then you can cry at home and, you know, nobody sees you. But when you're auditioning in front of a lot of people and you're starting into your monologue or whatever, and then they just cut you off midway. And it's like, well, yes, thank you very much. Thank you. And, you know, thank you means get the hell out, get the hell off the stage. When that happens 10, 20, 15, 30 times, I guess I wasn't as good as I thought I was. So, yeah. So I had to put that dream in the back burner. Bye-bye. But, you know, life goes on. And if it was meant to be, it would have been. And if it wasn't meant to be, it didn't happen. Anyway, moving on, people. I have just veered off the rails. Lips of the day, let me know what you think. I happen to adore them. This is a moisturizing lipstick, but then again, it's Revlon Super Lustrous. What else do you expect? I have not been disappointed by a Super Lustrous yet, and that's just the way it is. Love this shade. Love this lipstick. Okay, so hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, my lovelies? And, you know, maybe whoever wants to hit me up and talk about movies and such and all of that wonderfulness, just hit me up, because y'all know you comment, I comment right back. You know this. So, you know, let's just get a conversation going if you want. What else can I tell you? I love you. I love my YouTube family. And it is, you know, 12, 12, 12. How's that for, yeah, 12, 12, 12 people. I don't think we're going to see that again until they said it on CNN. We won't see something like that until 2030. You know my ass won't be here. Anyway, on that note, or is it 3030? I think all I know is in a year that my bones won't be good for buttons. So that's all I'm just saying. Anyway, on that note, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Mwah! Love it. And I will talk to you tomorrow, okay? Now, I may or may not talk to you tomorrow because, you know, tomorrow's Thursday. So let me just reel that back. I may or may not talk to you on Thursday. So don't be disappointed if you don't see me tomorrow. I always expect to do a video, but when Pop is home, hey, things can happen. Sometimes he's home, we do a little chatter, and then I still have enough time to come upstairs and do a video. Like last week, I was home. I was determined to do a video. He, on the other hand, had plans. So by the time I came back home, I was not in the mood to do a video. So you know, it's Thursday, just letting you know. Okay, so I may or may not see you tomorrow. All right, but you know I still love you. And on that note, I will have to say bye-bye. Talk to you later. Bye.